Most mortgage brokers lose clients long before a competitor steals them, not because they did anything wrong, but because they simply weren't remembered. You see, if someone downloads your lead magnet, books a discovery call, or shows interest in any way, and they don't hear from you again for like 3 months, that's it. You've lost them. So today I'm going to show you a simple system that I teach brokers to stay top of mind for an entire year without sounding salesy, without chasing, and without spending hours every single week writing emails. If you don't have a 52-week email plan yet, this video will change your business. Most mortgage brokers struggle with email because they overthink it. They think they need to become copywriters or write essays or reinvent the wheel every single week, but you don't. A good email plan is simple, it's repeatable, and it's built around what your clients actually care about. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 5 core themes that give you unlimited content for a full year, how to write emails clients actually want to read, how to automate your entire 52-week sequence in one afternoon, and how to turn weekly emails into real inbound leads without being salesy. This is the same system my coaching clients use inside my Mortgage Business Mastery framework, and it works every single time. You're probably watching this and panicking, as many brokers do, with the idea of a full year's worth of emails, but you don't need 52 unique ideas. You just really need 5. These are the 5 client-first content pillars that I always talk about. Number 1 is fear. Number 2 is confusion. Number 3 is trust. Number 4 is overwhelm. And number 5 is cost. So I had a broker tell me, Ash, I'm absolutely terrified of repeating myself. But repetition is the entire point. Your clients aren't following you every single time. They're not looking at every email like it's a Netflix box set. They just kind of dip in, they dip out, okay? So cycle through these 5 themes on repeat. That gives you endless content without having to reinvent anything. So for example, the fear could be, can I get a mortgage with a small deposit? Confusion could be something like, what's the first step when buying a home? Trust could be, do I need a broker if my bank already has a deal? Overwhelm could be the 3 stages of buying your first home. Cost could be how to avoid unexpected fees when buying your house. So you're not writing War and Peace. It's definitely not a course. You're just jogging their memory until they actually need you. So the next thing to talk about is, how do you actually write emails that clients want to read? Well, the secret to this is relevance. Clients don't care about your business. They care about their problem. Let's take me, for example. I don't follow mortgage brokers on social media at all, not even my clients, because I don't need a mortgage. But if I did, I'd read every single word. Your audience is exactly the same. There are 2 types of content that you can write within your emails. You've got search questions, which is things that people Google and they look up online. And you have browse questions, which are things that clients feel, but they never actually search. Your job in those emails is to answer both. And keep your emails really short. Think story, then a tip. That's it. See, boring to you can be really valuable to them. And if it speaks to their pain, they'll read it. So then step number 3 is, should you create a different sequence for each client type? Yes, absolutely you should. Inside my MBM system, my advanced clients often end up with like 200 plus emails across all different niches. It's overwhelming at first. Yeah, it's really overwhelming, but it's also why their clients stop slipping through the cracks. You see, if the avatar is different enough, the sequence must be different too. For example, first-time buyer, self-employed, buy-to-let, limited company, home mover. Each has totally different fears, timelines, experiences, and so one generic sequence will never convert as well as a targeted nurture one. Now let's talk about step number 4. How do you automate 52 weeks without sounding robotic? Well, this is where most brokers mess up. I was actually buying a house recently, and my solicitor sent me an email full of AI dashes and weird phrases, instantly obvious and instantly impersonal. So there are 2 rules you need to follow to not look robotic. 1, make sure everything is evergreen. No dates, no seasons, no time references. And then the second thing is scrub the AI fingerprints. So long dashes, really long dashes, and things like the truth is and over explaining things. These are all the stuff that instantly signals AI did it. And then you automate using Go High Level. You go and upload 52 email templates into a folder on Go High Level. You go to create workflow, then go on the plus button, wait 1 week, then send email. And you just loop this week after week after week for 52 weeks. And then a trigger should be stop if the client books a call. Now, once it's set up, it can run for years because you can even loop it so it goes from 52 back to 1. You see, automation doesn't feel robotic when writing feels human. Step number 5 is all about how do emails turn into real inbound leads. And that's not through selling, it's actually through consistency. You see, the brokers who stay front of mind, they're the ones who are going to win. Not because they're loud, but because they're actually present consistently. You see, clients come back to the person they remember. You use what is known as the mere exposure effect for this. The more someone sees you, the more they trust you. And your email call to action, that only needs one job, which is, if you need help, book a call. It's really straightforward. There's no selling, there's no pressure. It's just presence. So you're not trying to convert every week. You're just trying to be remembered when the moment comes. And leads are something that everybody wants. And one of the biggest things that people always think about when it comes to leads is, should I be running ads? And if you are thinking that, you want to check out this video on screen right now where I break down why ads might not be the best deal as a mortgage advisor.